Hey Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. Hope you're doing well. Let's have a look and see what's going on for you at the time you find this video, what that day might be about for you, or what it is that you need to know most whenever you come across the video. And as always, keep in mind, take the messages as they resonate with you. If you feel that they do, just remember roles can be reversed, timings can be a little off. Just take it with a grain of salt, okay? Keep it in mind. Alright, let's see what we got going on for Pisces placements. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything you do. Your likes, your shares, your comments, subscribing. It greatly helps out the channel. Special thanks to my members for taking that support a step further. And if you're new, always check the description of the videos. There's other videos linked there for you. All right, here we go. Pisces placements. Okay. I have a new deck today. I'll show you the box in a minute for those of you who like to know. All right. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. So it is called Lumina Tarot. There you go. That's the box. It's a really, really pretty deck. Very unusual, interesting, and I'm excited to see how it talks to us in readings. It's the first time I'm using it. All right, so let's see. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. So the overall energy is that of collaboration, cooperation, working together towards a common goal. It's also the energy of growth and expansion, especially when it comes to things we build, things we create. Money matters, stability matters in our lives. Okay, so let's see. Current situation. We have the Five of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So there's some sort of disappointment, heartache, heartbreak, maybe around a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your life, whether that's their sun, their moon, or the rising sign, or this could be you, where there seems to, something has happened that has dampened your energy, your positive mood, your confidence even. Okay, so we'll keep going and see what that's about. In the challenge position, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. We keep seeing these cards. So in the challenge position, I feel like with the Queen of Wands and the Five of Cups in the current situation, Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Swords in the challenge position, and aren't these cards pretty? Look at that. This talks about the fact that you're bitter about something. You're trying to build something, and it could be that you're waiting for something and it's not coming through, or you're waiting for someone else to do their part and they're not coming through. Okay, so you're there, you're building, you're giving, you're eager, you're excited, you're invested, and there seems to be another person or a group of people that has to kind of be there with you, right? Everyone needs to be on the same page, and it could be that that's not happening. That's taking a lot longer than what you thought or hoped for, or people are just not doing their part, or there's just delays for whatever reason. And the longer you wait, you get a little, you go from hurt to annoyed and angry about it, right? On the mind, we have the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like this is where you're restless to get going with something, and to the point where you're like, I would be better off doing this myself. So you're looking to leave a group or an association because they're not doing their part, or they're not doing what they're promised, or they don't want the same things you do, or they just have a very different work ethic, or they have a very different approach. Whatever it is, it's just not compatible. If it's you and another person in a personal circumstance, or a professional one, or it's a group of people, the bottom line is with the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, you're sitting there thinking, I would be much further along if I just had to do this by myself. Because I know what I'm doing it. All right. So it's what is it? What's the word? Hold on, I'm hearing something. shape up or ship out type of situation. Oh my God. I never say that. I feel like that's an old phrase. Is that an old phrase? All right. In the foundation. Wow. The Empress and the Nine of Cups. So I feel like whatever happened here, the delay, the challenge, the blockage, the people not being on the same page, the whatever's going on that's pushing you into this place of, you know what, actually, I don't need to be collaborating with anyone. I could do this by myself. I don't need anyone else's help. I don't need anyone else's input. I thought I did. And that's what I stepped into this partnership or this collaboration for. But as it turns out, I'm doing much better on my own. And now being in this collaboration, being in this contract, being in this association is actually holding me back. So all of that's been going on has taught you your sense of worth and value, your own abilities, your own capabilities, and it's giving you the confidence, to see yourself as capable as you are. This is what it feels like. It feels like you thought you needed help. And so you went and joined forces with someone because you thought it was going to help you, because you thought you needed to be in a group because you can't do it by yourself. You would be more successful being part of a group, right? And as you're going through the steps, going through the motions, for whatever reason, there's a level of incompatibility or just not being on the same page or whatever. And the more you had to deal with that and the longer you had to deal with that, the roller coaster of emotion that you've gone through, from sadness, disappointment, questioning yourself, questioning them, to annoyance, anger, a bit of bitterness, a bit of resentment, like why can't you just get your stuff together and let's go, right? All of that has shown you just how capable you are on your own, and the fact that you don't actually need whatever you thought this is that you thought you needed. All right? Okay, just give me one sec. Back. Sorry. Okay, let's see what happened in the recent past. Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So what happened in the recent past? You had some sort of achievement, some sort of completion, some sort of recognition, and that gave you the final push and the final confirmation of, yeah, I could do this on my own. For those of you, you received an offer that was just for you and not the whole team or not the group or not the association you're part of. And that gave you a sense of validation. That gave you a sense of recognition where you thought, you know what, yeah, I could do this by myself. I don't actually need to be here. And for those of you, you came into a new resource, you came into some money, you came into, whether it's your own work paying off or it's other people gifting you something or it's inheriting something, it gave you the choice, the clear choice, or it made you aware, it gave you the clarity that it is a choice for you to be part of this group, this association, as in you don't have to be there. Like, you don't need to be there, right? And that is a perspective shift that has happened. So let's see what's going on today. I'm liking this reading. Now look at these cards. So we have the Four of Swords, the Emperor, two fours, and we have the Emperor and the Empress in the reading, okay? And the Eight of Wands. Yeah, look, this is it. Whatever you were doubtful, fearful, hesitant about, you were pausing. It always gave you pause. It always made you hesitate to be in charge, to be the lead, to do this by yourself, or to do this on your own, to take charge of a situation, for you to call the shots, for you to say what you want, what you need, for you to be making demands, whatever it is, right? You were kind of hesitant to step into that role. But because of what's been happening now with the Eight of Wands, you're going, hell yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. And so you could be signing a new partnership, contract, collaboration. But it requires, it either puts you at the head of something, puts you in charge of something, maybe puts you in charge of this team where they just can't get their stuff together and someone sees you that, you could lead them. You're doing it anyway, practically, so they're just calling, like giving you the right title, right? Or it's stepping away from this chaos, this uncertainty, the people just, I feel like either people just don't want to work, or people just don't want to, they just don't have the hustle that you have, or they just don't have the drive that you have. And everyone is in different places in their lives, and that's okay. Not everyone wants to hustle. Some people do want to just coast for a little bit, you know what I mean? And that's fine. The incompatibility just comes from the fact that you don't want the same things in the same way, or you're not willing to do the same things to get this goal, right? So you're stepping away from that and you're aligning the Emperor with the Empress with a like-minded individual or a like-minded collaboration opportunity or company or whatever this is. Where with the Eight of Wands, now it's full speed ahead, Knight of Wands, because you want the same thing and you're ready to go. And this is could also be someone who's going, Pisces, you tell us what you need. We'll provide what you need, Empress in the foundation, right? We'll nurture this. We'll provide this. You just take it there, right? You just take it home. This is really cool, though. Wow. As I was saying that, Two of Cups, Three of Wands. Wow, look at that. Definitely a beautiful partnership, something with a long future, something with long reach, something with long future is the way I'm seeing this. And the Knight of Cups. Offers, proposals, exchanging gifts, exchanging compliments with this energy, and just associating yourself with someone who is more your speed, more your drive, you have similar motivations. That's the Two of Cups, right? It's mutual partnership, mutual. It's like mutual connection, collaboration. We want the same things. We're willing to give and take. We're willing to meet in the middle. We're willing to take on roles and responsibilities, work together truly to reach this common goal, right? And if this is a partnership or a relationship where there were other parties impacting this with this Queen of Wands, this could be an external person. We have the King, Queen of Wands with the Emperor, Empress, and the Queen of Wands is that external party. Okay, and it could be an actual person that was threatening a current commitment, a current contract, trying to insert themselves, trying to tempt someone away, trying to plant doubt, fear, insecurities, to take something from you, insert themselves where they don't need to be, whatever the situation is. And this could have been someone's family member. This could have been someone's close friend. They have a long history together. This could have been someone's ex. This could have been someone they have money together with, assets or history or children, something along those lines, right? And that was giving either the Emperor or the Empress, whoever it is, pause, right? Because maybe they were trying to please everyone. Maybe they were trying to keep the peace. Maybe they were unsure what to do here, but there was unspoken things and there was tension and there was conflict. And if that's the situation, maybe someone thought, you either cut them out or put up boundaries with them and protect what we have, or I'm just going to have to be making decisions for myself. You know, there could have been that kind of conversation. Whether it came out as an ultimatum or not, there could have been that kind of conversation, right? Or, listen, you either work with me and we stick to the commitment that we made, you and I, right? Because we're in a commitment here with one another to deliver this. You either work on that, focus on that, and you stop entertaining this other individual here that either asking a million questions, trying to get in on the action, trying to take credit for something they didn't do, trying to insert themselves into the partnership because there are no strong boundaries around it. Do you see what I mean? But whoever it is that was hesitant, unsure, didn't quite know how to handle things, didn't quite know how to put up boundaries, whoever that is now the person stepping up and protecting this, right? The Four of Swords is like a boundary. Protecting this, making it known, making it official, right? Whether that means in the form of a post, a status change, a notification, to let the world know, hey, I'm with such and such, or I'm working with such and such, or I'm working for such and such, so that everyone knows and there's no confusion, there's no doubt. Everyone knows who is involved in the project, so that this other external party can't take any sort of credit, right? Whatever that is, things are being expressed, boundaries are being put in place. This external hindrance, whatever it is being removed. And this partnership can now really come together, really cement, and really make some progress. Okay? This is really good. So it's either a new commitment or a recommitment. And that could be to a person, to a collaboration opportunity, to a project, a promise you made to one another, if it's friends, if it's family members, someone you went into business with, okay? There seems to be someone or something external. 'Cause a third party can be a person, but it doesn't have to be. It's just something that takes away from the focus, the commitment, the attention that should be a mutual partnership, right? And there's something in the background where there shouldn't be. And whatever that is going away. And that could be someone's fear of commitment. That could be someone's own insecurities. That could be, do you know what I mean? So take it, keep an open mind about it. But whatever that is, the hindrance is being removed. The external party or factor is being removed. There is a new commitment, a solid, long-term, long-lasting commitment that is now starting or is now reconfirmed, reaffirmed. Okay? And it could be in the form of proposals, accepting someone's proposal, accepting the job offer, signing on dotted line, making a joint statement somehow, whatever it is, right? Wow, this is really cool, Pisces. This is really, really cool. Let's have a look at the Oracle energy and advice for Pisces. What do you think of the deck? It's really nice, isn't it? I quite love it. I'll use it again, definitely. Because I want to see more cards out. I want you guys to see more cards. Oracle energy and advice for Pisces. Bottom of the deck, 45, adding up to a 9. So again, completion. Leaping through the air. A plan you have made is on track. If you're waiting for something, get to work and stop putting off ideas or projects you are considering. And that's what this is, right? If someone's been kind of pausing, hesitating, doubting, then that's the third party that came up, like fears and insecurities creeping up, right before a big commitment, or right before reaching a big milestone in a project, in a relationship, in a contract, whatever. This is where they're just going, no, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to stick to the plan, or I'm going to create a plan and just put everything I have into it. I'm going to take that leap. I'm going to go for it, right? I'm going to take charge. I am going to be the leader. I am going to whatever, right? 41, convey your meaning. We've never seen this card. Reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart and with respect and sincerity. So for some of you, this was the change that needed to happen, is for someone to have a conversation, for someone to make things known, make things clear, make things right, for someone to express something somehow, make something official. For others, what needed to happen is a change. Again, cutting something out, removing something, walking away from something, putting up a boundary, right? It has to do with expression. 11, persistent drive. See what you desire and move towards the goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instincts to guide you for the optimal outcome. And that's what's happening here. Someone's removing distractions. Someone's removing external parties, external factors, zeroing in on their goal, their focus, their drive. If this is you alone, and just going for it, like I said, by yourself, because you don't need anything else or anyone else that you thought you might. Or this could be a joint effort. And finally, the one-to-one dynamic can thrive because everyone's zeroed in and focused on the same thing, or the group dynamic can thrive because everyone's zeroed in and focused on the same thing, right? Whether it's an existing one that gets, again, reaffirmed, or you stepping into a new one where everyone is on the same page. 18, another 9, clearing the excess. You're entering a transitional phase and would benefit from clearing away excess clutter, whether it's in your physical body or your physical space. Absolutely. Getting rid of what doesn't need to be there. Okay? And that's I think that's the title of the reading, because it sums up everything perfectly. Getting rid of what doesn't need to be there. If it's a person, if it's a doubt, if it's a fear, if it's an insecurity, if it's a group of people that you thought you needed, if it's an opportunity in your mind, you thought something was an opportunity and it turns out it's not really, it's something that just holds you back. Getting rid of what doesn't need to be there results in this new long-term partnership, or a renewal, a reaffirming of a long-term partnership and commitment. And from here, things will pick up speed there and grow in a very solid way towards a very solid long-term future. So Pisces, that's what I have for us today. Looking forward to your feedback. Let me know what you think of the deck. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe it if you haven't already. And thank you if you have. Let me know what you think of the deck. Let me know what you think of the message and how it applies to you, if it does. And share the video with whoever you think may benefit from this. Maybe it gives them a little bit of nudge, inspiration, confirmation. And I hope you get the same, right, out of the video. I'm going to leave it there. Have a fabulous day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.